What's up, Pisces? This is going to be a love forecast for the first half of April. This is for my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like and throw me a comment and share. It really helps out my channel. And if you are new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. And I am on TikTok and Instagram. If you wanted to follow me over there, I put the links to those in the description box as well. And please be mindful, everyone, the profiles that I've provided you are my only profiles. I do not have any extra accounts, backup accounts, additional accounts, any of that. So if anyone follows you who looks like me and slides into your DMs and tries to solicit donations, money, readings, etc., it's just not me. I will never approach you. I'll never DM you first and reach out suggesting that you get a reading from me. It's just not the way that it's done. The only way that you'll ever get a reading from me is if you book in through the official link that I've provided you and via my official website. So I just don't want any of you to get scammed. There's also now a YouTube account that's impersonating me that was spamming a number of subscriber comments in the last round, giving some WhatsApp number and telling people to message them on WhatsApp for a reading. Again, it's just not me. So just please beware. I don't want you to lose your money, okay? All right, guys, so let's get started. Spirit, what's coming in, please, for my Pisces? Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love. First half of April. Any love messages for my Pisces? Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, first half of April. Page of Cups in the reverse, Six of Cups in the upright, Seven of Pentacles in the upright, Nine of Cups and the Five of Wands. Okay, Pisces, so in the overall energy, you've got a bit of a struggle here for something that you feel is very much a hope and a wish and a fulfillment, okay? Someone that you have a past with, the Six of Cups, so it could be the return of someone from the past, or it could be just someone that you share a history with or a lot of nostalgia and memories with. You have built groundwork with this person. It hasn't sort of reached its full potential. You've only gotten to a 7, right? So I don't know that you've had a relationship per se with this person. I've got a Page of Cups in the reverse. So this can be a couple of things, Pisces. You could be dealing with someone where maybe there's some issues around emotional maturity, right? So maybe it's like you find that this person, there's a bit of a struggle here with the Five of Wands. Maybe you get into some conflict with this person because you find that they're not coming to the table very mature. Or you could also feel like what they come in with, Page of Cups in the reverse, can mean that what they come in with, there may be a sense of you don't feel like it's very sincere, okay? But on the other hand, the Nine of Cups means it's someone that you do feel like is a wish. We'll have to get a little bit more on that. Maybe you see the potential in it versus what's being presented. I mean, Nine of Cups can also be someone, you know, that can be a bit selfish. So maybe you feel this person's a bit self-serving. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, as another Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio, because we do have a lot of cups here. Let me have a look at this Page of Cups in the reverse. I mean, there's a struggle here with the Five of Wands. Maybe it's internal conflict. Maybe you're like, I think that this makes me happy, but on the other hand, I've been waiting to see how things play out. Seven of Pentacles and is not developing. I'm not getting the return on my investment. You also could feel Five of Wands can be competition. Either you could feel like other energies are fighting for your attention, or you feel that this person has other energies around them and you have to compete. Let's have a look. Page of Cups in the reverse with the World and the Death card. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Well, Pisces, I don't know. I mean, there seems to be some kind of a closing out of a cycle or a transformation here and a new beginning, something very committed coming through. I mean, maybe this is your struggle, Pisces, because on one hand, there's someone here, I think, you know, that you have a history with, but there's also potentially, because I said there could be more than one energy fighting for you. Maybe you're having a bit of a struggle to decide what's really going to fulfill you. I mean, what I'm getting is maybe you need to close out certain situations or a situation to actually move forward towards something very stable, Ace of Pentacles. So it could be you sort of struggling to make that decision, Two of Swords. Maybe you've been indecisive for a little while, but this is in the reverse. So maybe you're coming unstuck and making some final decisions about what's going to make you happy. It could be that there is an offer, Page of Cups, that you're realizing isn't so sincere or isn't in alignment, and there could be something else coming through that's very, very stable. And you're deciding to go for that. Maybe it's someone that's sort of a bit more mature or really wants to come to the table and actually offer you something really solid. Let me get a little bit more on that. Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, coming unstuck, Pisces, I think from a situation, there is a particular situation, I think, that hasn't developed the way that you'd like. I mean, a Knight of Wands, you could have passion with the person, but it's like a bit of a swoop in, swoop out, on off type energy. You know, it's not the most stable of energies. Maybe it's non-committal, right? And then the Ace of Pentacles is really a solid commitment. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I think you are more focused on that now, Pisces. I think you're focused on practical matters. Maybe you are looking rather to settle down, and maybe you've been hoping to settle down with this situation that's been a bit on and off, and you're realizing now that you'd rather focus your energy on something that's looking a little bit more grounded. Okay, I'm going to get some extra cards to kind of clarify what's going on here. I mean, I feel like there's a number of energies. Maybe you're dealing with a person that has more than one energy or is keeping their options open. Maybe you, like I said, now you have a number of energies around you. I do think one connection, there's a past, there's memories, there's maybe been in and out, a foundation, but also no commitment. And now possibly another option to commit, okay? Because there seems to be Five of Swords, some kind of a sense of defeat here, or struggle in this situation that's been in and out. And it's like you're feeling like, oh, I'm worn out by this. Maybe I just want to give up and walk away from that battle, okay? Let me get a little bit more on that Knight of Wands. That's too many. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Empress card. Okay, and the Seven, exactly. Yeah, so Pisces, and I'm doing your energy, so I'll do their energy. But I feel like, Pisces, we've got a Seven of Cups here, which means more than one choice or option on the table. Also for you, with the Empress, this is about you actually feeling like maybe you've outgrown this situation. And Empress is the energy of like, and it's not gender specific, but traditionally it's like the wife, the mother. It's maybe you really looking for that. You want to now go and move into a situation where you can really grow and expand with someone that's nurturing the connection and really wanting to maybe settle down. And maybe for some time it's been a bit confusing, this Knight of Wands energy, because maybe you've been hoping it's going to develop into that. But I think that there's been maybe a lot of illusions. Maybe this person kind of gave you the impression that it would develop into that, but they're still showing up like a Knight of Wands. I mean, Six of Pentacles here. You could feel this person sort of breadcrumbs you. They give you just enough, but not the whole thing. And you're now looking for not the breadcrumb, but like the whole loaf of bread, okay? So, and maybe you feel like this person also keeps their options open. Seven of Cups is when there's lots of different cups around. This person could party, just want to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? They're coming up as quite immature. Anyway, so that's leading to Ten of Cups in the reverse. So not the happily ever after that you hoped with this person. And you've been carrying that burden for a while, Ten of Wands, and maybe you felt like you were investing a lot and you weren't getting the return. But I think you're coming to the end of the burdens. And look at you, the Fool. You're like ready to take a leap of faith onto a new opportunity. Or someone is leaping towards you and they're seeing you now as the Empress, and they want to actually give you this stable, Ace of Pentacles, this stable offer, something really solid, okay? Yeah, I'll get a little bit on this Knight of Wands because I think that's what you're closing out. The Ace of Pentacles is looking beautiful, and I think you've learned something about yourself. The Empress card is growing pains, so I think that you've had to take a bit of a journey now and realize that there was a bit of a block for you in actually welcoming in something that was really stable and long-term and reliable, because maybe you didn't feel like you deserved it. It was connected to your self-worth somehow. Let's have a look at this person, this Knight of Wands. What are they coming in with for Pisces now as we move into April? Nine of Wands. I think that they have a little bit of trouble really, Pisces, so you know I'm not making things up. Knight of Wands. So what is the Knight of Wands coming forward with? And I shuffled, right? Knight of Wands. So we definitely know we're talking about the Knight of Wands. So this person's swooping back in. There's passion, communication probably, quick movement. Ace of Swords. And then we've got the World in the reverse. Very interesting. You've got the World in the upright. So there seems to be that maybe you've got this energy of I want to close this out. And this person is sort of feeling like this is unfinished, okay? So I do feel like it's technically not finished because it's a stop-start. They're feeling like this is unfinished, so they're swooping back in. Ace of Swords, they want to have a conversation with you, so you will get communication, as I said. The World in the reverse can mean that there's certain repetitive cycles, and it's like that cycle needs to end. This person needs to actually shift and change to come in with something different. I'm going to get a little bit more on them and what they're going to offer. Nine of Cups in the reverse, Pisces. So you've got the Nine of Cups in the upright. Nine of Cups in the reverse is definitely a bit of a self-serving, selfish energy, Pisces, okay? So you've been looking at this as Nine of Cups as something that is going to fulfill you or hoping that it's going to fulfill you. But the problem is with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, this is someone that's more so, I think, fulfilling themselves. It's the shadow energy. So this is a person maybe looking for a good time. I just looked up, saw 1111, so pay attention, right? So realigning yourself now with what is actually your Nine of Cups versus maybe the potential of the Nine of Cups, right? This person just seems like they're still in this unstable energy, and then a Page of Wands in the reverse. So they're coming in, they're definitely coming in flirtatious, and I know we're talking about the same person, Pisces, because I've got Six of Cups again. It's a person you have a history with. There is a return. They're having a lot of nostalgia about you, so I think that there's that sweetness to it because I think that you have shared some nice times with them and some fun. But I also feel like they're just coming in immature, maybe very flirty, but Pisces, I question their loyalty. Maybe there's a lot of flirting going on for them in general. Page of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Cups, or immaturity. Let me get one on that. Knight of Wands, the Star card in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Maybe you've pulled your energy back, Pisces, because Knight of Swords in the reverse can mean lack of forward movement, or you haven't been communicating. The Knight of Swords in the reverse also can be a bit, maybe this person's a bit reckless and they're impulsive. So they come in, maybe they also act recklessly and impulsively, not in connection with you, because that's sort of their behavior. Maybe they're just looking for quick thrills. I don't know. The Star card in the reverse with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They may feel like there's lost hope with you because, maybe you were carrying a lot of the weight of this connection, putting in more effort. And if you've pulled back and you stop making as much effort, they might be like, oh no, I might be losing a chance here. So they do want to come in. They want to get clear on things. They want to have a conversation. Maybe they do want to express something to you, Page of Cups. They want to express maybe something emotional to you. It's still coming up like a page and a Six of Pentacles in the reverse, which is definitely that sort of breadcrumb type energy. So it's like, I think maybe this person has some fears of inadequacy, or they're just very, very immature. So they don't maybe even know how to show up and match your Empress as an Emperor. Do you know what I mean? They're not coming up like an Emperor. All I've seen is a Page and a Knight of Wands, right? Okay, so this person, I don't know. I mean, we can go into the depths of it. I mean, maybe they need to do some healing work on themselves, or work on their self-confidence. But I also think maybe there's some kind of indulgences or addictions or something at play, which also could be connected to deeper wounding. The Six of Cups is our childhood, right? Page of Cups, Six of Cups, so maybe they're not really dealing with what they have to heal from their past, and instead they're maybe just distracting themselves. Anyway, so there's a Three of Pentacles. I mean, as I said that, a Three of Pentacles is in the reverse and the Star card is in the reverse, which means I think this person's avoiding doing any of the inner work that would change, and close out an old cycle, and instead they just keep going round and around, okay? There's still like an unreadiness maybe to really take the leap with you. And you had the Fool card before in the upright. So you're ready to leap onto something serious and stable. They're sort of not ready. And I think they also, Fool card in the reverse is sort of foolish behavior, I think. So Pisces, I'm just really getting this energy. I don't like that we're only ever focusing so much on what's not working. There is actually something else. I think for a lot of you, you know who I'm talking about. There is actually someone else around you. And if not, maybe it's going to shock you, because this Ace of Pentacles is someone, I think, coming in imminently to give you something very committed and stable and loyal and wants to settle down with you. Okay, so that could develop into something really, should you want to take it, serious and long term. But in the least, you're aligning your energy with that. Yeah, let me just get some of these. Mystic Black Rose. Mystic Black Rose. Emotions, in and out, unpredictable. So this person is very unpredictable. See, so they're coming back in. Reconciliation coming back, and that Six of Cups is that reconciliation, reconnection, second chance. Butterflies. So this is the thing, I think they can be very sweet, and there is this feeling of like butterflies, and it's a really nice energy when it's good. But then I also think this person, it's very erratic and unpredictable. Yeah, children, immaturity, Pisces, and possibly something to do with childhood, right? And I just saw the pain card, but I didn't take it. Or twin flames. Okay, Pisces. So maybe this is the thing, right? You do feel something very deep with this person, but maybe you've done a lot of work. I mean, you're coming up as an Empress, and an Empress is that divine feminine energy. Again, not gender specific, but it means you've reached a certain level through growing pains and an understanding of your self-worth and your value and all of that. So you might have had to do some work on your wounds, and maybe this person's avoiding doing the work. It doesn't have to be a actual twin flame, and I'm not going to go into all of that. What's a twin flame? What's not a twin flame? But this is also, when this card talks about mirrored emotions, reflection of soul. So you could feel that very strong connection and that chemistry with this person. But what you've had to do is work through something that was being reflected back to you, your own wounding. And I think you've been doing it. There's a personal transformation going on here with the Death card, and you've got the World in the reverse. So you have ended certain cycles for yourself and come into this Empress energy, and they seem to be stuck in an old cycle, toxic. See that? Delusions, unhealthy, poison, again, maybe drinking and drugging or addictions. Nasty behaviors. Maybe they can also get a little bit nasty because they're reckless. Maybe they're reckless with your heart, reckless with their words. And I don't think that's about you, Pisces, okay? And then we've got completely done, right? So moving on, ending cycles. You're ending a cycle, lessons learned. They're coming full circle, Pisces, okay? So because they're lost, running away, empty, feeling invisible, cutting off, and then I've got the finality. So I think, Pisces, you're closing it off and you're allowing yourself to move towards better and align with someone that's at your level now, okay? And you've got to allow them to kind of go through their own healing process and close out their cycles for themselves. All right, Pisces? Sorry, and I've got drama and heartstrings. So we did have that Five of Wands energy. So I do feel like there's been drama. And I do feel like there's been a lot of pain as you felt like maybe they were stringing you along, playing with feelings. And I don't think they're doing it because it's personal, Pisces. I think it's just their way of coping with their own pain or their emotional wounds or whatever. But regardless, like, it doesn't matter, Pisces, because you're sort of feeling now that you've got to go towards what's good for you. And right now in this energy, I don't know, I think you don't want to deal with the drama anymore. There also could be another, I said that this person could have other energies around. I've got drama queen here, thirsty for attention. So maybe you've been sucked into a whole bunch of drama, and I don't think you want to deal with it, okay? There is a conversation and a truth coming through, and I do have, with that Ace of Swords, and I do have validation, confirmation, finding the truth, and then illuminate right after that, revealing the truth, confessions, shedding light. Maybe they do want to make a confession about their feelings, Pisces. Maybe also there's some truth to be revealed around some drama. Maybe you're already sensing that, or maybe you know something and this person wants to air it out with you. But again, they may come in with an emotional offer, but be mindful, Pisces, that you don't fall into an old pattern and they repeat an old behavior, right? So anyway, it'll be different for each of you, but for most of you, I think that it's like you're kind of ascending and moving to the next level, okay? All right, Pisces, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.